excited as you are. Yes. How are you guys doing? Beautiful. I am a big woman, and I am going to talk about it, and I warn you guys that in advance because everyone's like, assholes just start shutting down as soon as, and it's a crazy thing because like, you know, I'm American, right? I'm a comedian. If I just came out here as a guy comedian, I could be like, I'm a big fat funny fuck, and I would have an HBO special for that alone. Like I'd be a millionaire, you know, I'd have a game show, but if you're a fat woman who talks about her body at all, everyone's like, ooh, she's gonna go home and cut herself. Like, seriously, it's fine, all right? I have had all the good times in this body. I've had some of your good times in this body, all right? Do not worry about me, all right? But I think, like, you know, we do make assumptions. Like, people come up to me and assume that I'm friendly and helpful. Fat people hate your skinny asses, okay? Like, we would punch you all in your skinny ass mouths if we weren't too fat to run away immediately afterward. It's the only thing protecting any of you guys. You know, whether you think you're way worse than everyone else or way better than everyone else, you still think you're different to anybody else? Like, we're all pretty much like the same asshole with 7 different versions of a face, right? We know that, right? So you're not better or worse, but like, typically in our society, women tend to think that they're way worse than they are, and guys tend to think they're way better than they are. Like Matrix, like, whoa, that's a lot of ego, bro. You know, and you can tell when they're chatting you up because they're always talking to you about all these things that they have. They're, you know, like, oh yeah, you know, I can totally get us tickets to that Kanye show. I used to know his manager, and like, yeah, I got a new Audi 5. You know, like, yeah, I got a timeshare, you should come up. And the more and more he's talking to you about all these things he can do for you, the smaller and smaller his dick gets in your imagination, right? It's like this reverse Pinocchio where it's like every time he tells a lie, it's just, you know, to the point at which you're like, dude, this guy has got like 4 inches of dick max if you measure from the asshole. Which you know he does. You know he does. Gotta get them taint millimeters, you know? It's ridiculous. So, as you guys can probably see, I'm a big woman, I'm a black woman. I attract a lot of fetishy men in my life, like just little tiny fetishy guys. And if there's any woman in here who's like 5'10" or taller, like I'm 5'11", like 6'1" with the hair, you know, 6'8" with the ego, right? I'm a tall human being. And so any tall woman here knows that whenever you go out, it is always the shortest guy in the world who is trying to talk to you, right? You like see this tiny man walk into the bar and he's just like, I gotta climb the biggest bitch in this room. Where is she? Ahoy! Yo-ho, yo-ho, I win! Like, I don't know why he's gotta mount you, but like he just sees you and he's like, I gotta achieve that. And the thing is, like, short guys are cool. They're usually like funny and charming and gregarious, because they gotta be. And like, I mean, I definitely will go home with a short dude, you know? Like, they're hot, right? I just can't date them during daylight hours. No, I mean, because, like, you know, I tend to date a lot of white dudes, and the problem is I can't walk down the street holding a short white dude's hand, because I'm gonna look like his Jamaican nanny picking him up from daycare. It's like, literally, the guy who is into me is about 5'6" max, right? Eyes right on the prize, right here. He always has that same look, like he's got a bald head, he's wearing a turtleneck, he's got a goatee. You know that look that says, I can't get any pussy, I gotta grow one on my face, you know that one? Just licks his lips a lot when he looks at you, like, oh, you're such a goddess. Oh. You're like, get more gin and tonic. Right? It's just like a matter of like shooting enough elephant darts of vodka into me before I'm like, oh, okay, fine. Oh my goodness, but it's fine. I'm here, I'm in a relationship. I don't have to do any of that shit no more. It's great. No, I will say this. The best thing about being in a relationship, because I spent a lot of time, most of my adult life, not in one, and now I'm in one, and I'm like, okay, give and take, all things are good. The best thing about it is that I never have to hear this question anymore. And I know I used to teach, and we often say, there's no such thing as a stupid question, you guys. No, but there is. And that question is, did you come? Did you come? Did you come? Because the thing is, every time you ask that question, you kind of already know the answer to that question, don't you? Yes, you do. What you're trying to say is, are you done? Because I would love it if you were done right now. I would really like to be done. I have a leg cramp. Are you done? My fingers are worn down to a nubbin. Are you done? And I appreciate that. Thank you. I totally get that, guys. Like, you do a lot of work. It does not go unrecognized, gentlemen, especially in the bedroom. You do a lot of work, okay? Especially if you're with me. Because I'm literally like, no, I brought the vagina, you do the work. I'm sorry, I make 70 cents on your dollar? Oh no, you're gonna do this work. All right? I've been protecting this thing all day, okay? From dogs and predators and bears, all right? You go, you know? So like, I appreciate you're gonna do a lot of that work. It's, you know, not lost on me. But I think that there's a lot of undue mystery built around the female orgasm. Like, every woman is different. It's such a mystery. It's like, it's not a mystery. We can do that shit in 3 minutes. It's called plug it into the mains, right? Okay, figure it out. But I feel like, unfortunately, there's been a lot of unhelpful propaganda about the female orgasm that has not helped anyone get there, right? Because the thing is, even if you've never seen anything dirty in your life, right? We've all in this room seen at least one female orgasm in common, and it's that Meg Ryan When Harry Met Sally thing, right? Where she's in the cafe acting her little head off. You know, she's like, that is not it. All right? That is the cheerleading that we do to let you know, keep doing this shit you're doing right here, dude. Oh, yeah, not that dumb shit you were doing 2 minutes ago. With the nipples, what is this? What is this? I can't use this. That's for you. Yeah, like every time you suck on my titty, I just think about what our kids would look like, because you're like, that is for you, all right? Keep doing this right here. Only this thing. Do not improv right now, okay? Just keep doing this one thing for the next 5 to 7, I don't know how many minutes, okay? But you are going to know, because is going to turn into don't you stop, boom! Did I come? You're gonna know when I come, all right? You're gonna have PTSD when I come. You guys have been so lovely. My name is Desiree Burch. Oh, good night. Thank you.